This is GB Camper Conversion's van tour of our latest VW Transporter to go out. It's based on a long wheelbase Volkswagen. It's had a pop top fitted, and the regular layout of the rock and roll bed, although it's the rib version so it doesn't rock and roll, but I'm going to show you that, and the furniture down one side. So it's same size as any other sort of standard rock and roll bed, although this isn't rock and roll. 1800 by 1100 wide. Still get access to most of your cupboards there, your two little drop down doors. Get to your window, your Webasto heater, and turn your lights on and off still. That's if you sleep downstairs, that is. Obviously we've still got room upstairs in the pop top for another berth, so it makes a full berth. Pretty simple. This bed is the one, it's because it's rib, it's not like your normal pulling the lever and sliding the bed forward. It's got levers to do different operations, so you push the lever down and bring the backrest up until you get it into your position that you want to, and then that gives you access at the back to some more storage. So this customer opted for two 110 amp leisure batteries. More storage in there. We've got the electrical cables, pump for the airbed, sockets. Another cubby hole. Keeps his canopy, well, his chocks. That goes quite a way in. Then more storage. That's where you get access to the fuses for your, it's got the CBE system in this one as well, 240 and 12 volt. So that's the charger, transformer, the fuses, and the main switch as well. So it's got plenty of gear in there. A couple of hooks on the back door, and it's all finished in this rather unusual sort of trim. So we've got the, like we have at the front there, we've got the vinyl, cream vinyl, and then a nice sort of fancy pattern round the windows, on the back door, trimmed out, really nice. Not your usual carpet, so that's nice. So putting the bed back is just in reverse to putting it down. Like I say, it's different to the normal rock and roll. This middle section flips up, that becomes your backrest of the seat, that locks in with the bar. Then we've got another lever down this side, and we pull that and rotate the base all the way up and over. That locks in place and we're ready to travel. So with it being the rib seat bed, it's finished off quite nicely as well. You know, they've shaped the seats, and you get quite a, you know, not too bad headroom as well. I'm 6'1", so it's not too high off the floor. Your feet don't seem to be dangling either. This customer chose driftwood as the finish. It's got your normal equipment in here. So this is a CBE panel. This is where you control all your electrics. So he's got water tanks on as well. So it's gauge for your fresh tank, your waste tank, and then you've got your awning light, your internal lights, your water pump. Then we've got your 240, your switches for your lights, and your USB sockets. This is where the table lives, on that rail obviously there. So you can slide that up and down. Got a couple of little storage pockets. Again, you can get to this side, he's got some equipment in there by the looks of it, so he's got his kettle, toaster, And with this particular model of Transporter as well, he opted for the 2 side loading doors. So I'll show you what's at the back of the kitchen unit when we open up the side loading door. He's gone for the 9 treble 2 with the right hand sink, 2 burner hob as per normal, and then this 240 volt pull up socket. It's got 2 USBs as well. Obviously the glass windows, but with the Horex blinds and fly screens fitted on this one, which again, it's all nicely finished in this, the material that they've picked to go around the windows. Tinted windows as well by the looks of it. And we've got the other window in the rear as well. That's just a fixed glass window, again with the Horex blinds, fly screens, switch for your lighting. So again, when the bed's down, you're not sort of reaching around for light switches. You can just turn it on and off there, and again you can just reach up. You've got a light switch at the back, and then you've got your Webasto diesel heater, temperature control up there, a little bit more storage at the back above. So plenty of pockets for storage in this one, and the tambour door. Nice decent size in there. It's probably got a wardrobe rail at the top. It has, yeah. So you can hang a few items of clothing up there. And then towards the front, as the unit comes out and around, you've got your Dometic 50 litre fridge with its cool box, standard sort of size fridge for this kind of vehicle. Then you've got your pull out drawer for all your bits and bobs. Again, it's had the aluminium corner profile, the nickel plated push buttons. Took the push buttons out of there because it was easier to pull that down, and that's his choice. And then more storage under the bed. So there's plenty of storage in this one. Your heater outlet for your Webasto as well, because it doesn't slide forwards. Because the bed doesn't slide forwards like your regular rock and roll bed. That can stay there because everything flips over because it's the rib bed. So it's crash tested as well, M1 crash tested, which is a nice little feature. And you know, with the trim on his cab as well, he's got the leather seats, he's got the TVs in the headrests, he's got the sat nav and the reversing camera built into the dash as well. So it's a decent spec vehicle as well. And then the Skyline pop top, and it's all been trimmed out in the vinyl so it matches. Yeah, so on the rear, the other side loading door, the driver's side, which is the back of the kitchen unit, then we've got the storage for, that's where he keeps his fresh water. And then this side is, it says LPG, it explains everything. That's his waste tank, he puts it outside to collect his waste. And then in this cupboard is where he keeps the gas bottles. Move that out of the way. So that's in its own sealed little compartment. Just reach your hand in, turn the regulator on. He's trying to maximise the space, obviously, with these being sort of, although it's a long wheelbase, there's plenty of storage in it. You still are limited to where you can put things, so the use of space in this particular setup has been really well thought of. Again, the customer, he's had the alloys put on there, it's been lowered. Say the leather seats, the TVs in the headrests. Yeah, he spent a fair few quid on this one, and it's turned out really nice. this particular customer requested a compartment for a toilet as well, which has been managed to be put in here. So it's in this box. It can be transported around, so it's got the handles either side, and it's only lightweight, so it can be moved about. Obviously when the bed's down, it wouldn't be sitting here. When the bed's down, it gets moved over there, or if he puts his awning up, he puts it out into the awning. And all it is, it's a nice padded seat as well, so we can actually use this for sitting on. Nice padded seat. We remove the top. That's where his toilet lives, and that's how you get your access. So you can reach in easily, take it out to go and empty it at your points on your campsite, shut the door, drop the pad back on, and it just sits there neatly out of the way. You wouldn't really know what it is until you take the lid off. So if you want any more information on a conversion like this, we are GB Camper Conversions. We're based in Tamworth in Staffordshire. You can contact us at the website. It's www.gbcamperconversions.com. There's an inquiry form, there's a contact number. If there's something that interests you, get in contact. We'll see what we can do for you. Thanks for watching.